In my last video, I showed you how to turn redstone into obsidian just by doing this really easy way to get obsidian. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build TNT cannon and a hybrid TNT cannon that will work with walls that are covered in water. So, as for the simple TNT cannon, this is probably the easiest thing you can build. You're going to need TNT, redstone, and a bucket, and redstone repeaters for the hybrid TNT cannon. So the way this works is you get your water, and you put the TNT in the direction it's flowing, but make sure you don't cover up the source block of the water. And then what you do is you put redstone along the side where the TNT that you want to blow up is at. Oh, put the cobblestone here, put a button on that side, and then you can put a cobblestone here with a button over there. I hope that guy blows up. No, it's not a button. And then put your redstone over here and lead it to the TNT that you're going to launch. This can go really high up, so what I recommend doing is building like a little directory thing for it, so it'll go the way you want. You know, just do like that. It's good enough. Just make sure it hits it and doesn't go flying out. So what you do is you press this button and it lights all these, and depending on how far away the thing is, you light this one up so when these blow up it sends that one flying and it hits the wall. So it's not too far away, so I'm gonna not wait that long. Yeah. Now you can enter in their base or whatever if you're playing factions and get all their stuff. It's really easy. Now as for the hybrid cannon, it's a little bit more complex, but it's still pretty easy to do. It requires more redstone like circuitry, but that's not that hard. So what you need to do is build a 10 by 3 base, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 1, 2, 3. You know, fill that in, then make an outline around it. And then put the water over here so it flows the way you want it to blow up. You know, same process. And actually here, you're going to want to cover up the first 2 blocks on that side. Then you put your TNT down. You put your TNT that you want to blow up here. And actually, you're going to need a transparent block, so it can be a slab, it can be glass, it can be anything. You're going to want to put that to the left of the TNT, because we're going to build something around it later. Now you can put your button here and put redstone along the side you want it to blow up right there. Put 2 redstone repeaters here, a redstone repeater here, and then put redstone there. And then the rest of this will all be repeaters. Okay, now set them to the latest delay. That's 3 ticks. That's 1, 2, 3. All of them except for the very first one. So leave that one alone. Now, you're going to want to build the same like little directory thing over for this one, except put this one with a half slab. You could do it with this one too, but the redstone was in the way. You could do it on the other side. So yeah. You're going to need sand too for this setup. So right here. You're going to want to put the sand on top, and then you're going to want to extend this to make sure it doesn't fly up. And let me explain to you how this works. So as before, this blows up and sends that flying, but with this one, when you light the TNT, it causes this to fall, so they're both in kind of that transparent state where they're able to like move when they blow up. So because they're both in that state, this is gonna blow up and send both of them flying, and they're gonna land in the same location, and the TNT is not gonna like not blow up the environment because it thinks it's in the sand, so it's gonna blow up the environment with the sand touching it. So what you do is you press this and it lights that at the latest time for it to go. both land and it blows up the wall, allowing you to go through into their base and getting whatever you want. So that's how you build hybrid TNT cannon and a normal TNT cannon. This cannon will not work with walls with water on them, only this type of cannon will. You can do this setup for normal ones, but this is like the most simple setup you can get. So yeah, that's how it works. One thing to look out for is if you're building a TNT cannon and the person that you're raiding is over here and they have a bow with the fire aspect to it, they can easily shoot your TNT cannon, light it up, and blow you up. And it's also useful if you have a fire bow, you can easily shoot someone else's TNT cannon and blow them up. So that's another helpful thing. If the dude you're raiding has like a gargantuan wall, like the size of King Kong, you could just do this setup, get a fire bow, do this. It should take out the wall. If you don't have a fire bow, you could do something like this, to where it hits all the TNT here, and then it kind of goes up. You delay this one, goes up, activates all three of those. That would take a lot more work, but I mean it does work. Just have to figure out the timing and stuff. Another way to build the simple TNT cannon is with dispensers, and this way is actually really easy, but it does require dispensers. And sometimes it can't be as accurate because it'll only drop 3 or 2 or 1 depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. And you can adjust the height of the dispensers too. So for now I'm just going to place them down right here. Put one right there, there, and there. And then you put your normal dispenser right here. So what you do is, I'm gonna get a new stack of TNT so I can fill it all up. You fill your TNT dispensers like this. And then what you do is you shift click, you crouch, and you click a button, place the buttons where I do, because this one will activate all 3 and this one will activate that one. And then what you can do, hit this one, they all come out, then hit that one, and send it. What you can do is adjust like the height differences of these things, or not the height, but like the distance just normally. Make this one closer, see how that changes it, if it goes farther. So yeah, this one it doesn't go as far sometimes. I mean, I've noticed that every time I click it, it shoots out a different distance, like that goes farther than the same one I did before, so it's not as accurate as the other one, where you can adjust how long it goes out to see how far it goes out. But that's a way to do it with that.